only was Marlee Matlin the youngest ever winner of the Best Actress Oscar at the age of 21, to this day this status stands, but she was the first woman with a disability to have won. In an already major category, Best Actress, Marlee, a newcomer, was up against Hollywood heavyweights like Jane Fonda, Sissy Spacek, Kathleen Turner, and Sigourney Weaver at the 1987 ceremony. Marlee Matlin made sure that nothing would stand in her way from reaching her dreams. Her pursuit of being a deaf actress is of course what is intrinsic to her life, but also her characters on screen. But that does not stop from giving an amazing performance and being a role model to anyone with any sort of disability from going after their dreams. Marlee Matlin lost most of her hearing as a baby and was the only one in her family that was deaf. She was introduced to acting on stage as early as 7 years old in children's theatre in Chicago, even winning an award for her acting as a teen. But she went on to study criminal justice after graduation, but soon realized that a career in this sphere was not for her and resumed her acting ambitions after graduation from Harper College in Illinois. After performing at the International Center on Deafness and the Arts in 1985 in the production of Children of a Lesser God, she was scouted by Henry Winkler, who gave her a nudge to pursue film acting. Consequently, Matlin won the main role in the movie version of Children of a Lesser God, and it became her film debut. The film was directed by Randa Haynes and co-starred William Hurt. It came out in 1986 when Matlin was only 21. She and Hurt started dating during the filming of this film, and this union was toxic. Matlin was introduced to drugs and alcohol through Hurt, and they eventually split, and Matlin went to rehab. But only after her career-defining moment. One of the most unexpected wins in Oscar history was Marlee Matlin's. At the 1987 Oscars, Matlin won the Best Actress Oscar for her role in Children of a Lesser God. Hurt actually presented the award. She played a deaf employee at a school for the deaf, where she and Hurt's character built a relationship. This romantic drama film secured Matlin a Golden Globe too. Matlin added various film and TV roles to her resume that showed off her dramatic and comedic talent. She proved that being a person with a disability does not have to be the defining quality of their character, that such person is beyond their restrictions and just happens to have a disability rather than being governed by it. The idea that being a victim to one's differences from others was and is something that Matlin refuses to promote. Matlin's TV career is actually far more extensive than her film career. She appeared in major shows like Seinfeld, Picket Fences, Reasonable Doubts, Law and Order, Desperate Housewives, and My Name is Earl, to name a few. There are other respectable distinctions for Matlin. Like in 2009, Matlin released an autobiography called I'll Scream. She described her substance abuse, her abusive relationship with Hurt, and the sexual abuse she suffered from her babysitter when she was just a child. Furthermore, she has and continues to take part in charitable organizations and foundations for AIDS, Jewish communities, and of course deaf communities, to name a few. Marlee Matlin is still relevant today. She speaks up on humanitarian causes, especially the rights of deaf people. Her dedication to make the world a better and more inclusive place is an aspect that makes her stand out. Marlee Matlin is certainly a ray of light in and out of the entertainment industry.
And the winner is Marlee Matlin.